My name's AM. I made it a goal to learn 12 skills in 12 months and become an expert in each skill with the goal of making 10K a month in a year. I was uploading daily videos until day 16 and I stopped because I realized that I was gonna fail. The expert criteria is a criteria I made for myself in order to pass a skill, and it consists of 3 things. 1, I have to be able to package everything I learned into a course like an expert would, and everything about the skill has to be in there. That's done, but it's for you guys to judge. The second one is to land clients. So far I've landed 6 clients, 4 inbound leads and 2 outbound. The third one was to get paid. And the reason this one made it onto the expert criteria is because if you're actually good enough at a skill, if you're the best, forget convincing people, people will be begging you to do work for them. I realized the time constraint that I had on myself doing this only in 30 days, but I didn't realize it fully until now. Now I have only 7 days left before I fail. And the reason I'm failing is because I haven't been honest, I haven't been fully transparent with you guys. I wouldn't log how many hours I studied a day. I wouldn't log how many hours I spent working on the skill a day. I didn't post publicly all the copy I would write, and many more. That's why now I made this metric. I don't know where it's gonna come on the screen, but I made this new metric table. I was planning on using this at month 2, but I realized 2 things. 1, I'm still not planning on losing. I'm not gonna lose. And 2, money loves speed, and speed is time, and I don't have time. I have 7 days. Alright, not everything is dark and gloomy because I'm seeing a couple exit points, a couple paths to success. Someone hit me up today after I told him I was gonna fail. He asked, who's the most famous person you know? This being a weird question, I looked at him like, but then he said, who do you know that's in government? Because the government normally does pay for copy work, doing brochures and pamphlets and other stuff like that. That's when it dawned on me that my uncle is in the government. So I reached out to him, we talked it up, and when it got to the copy question, up till now he hasn't responded for hours. The second one is, remember the lead agency that I signed to on day 13? Well, they're the only ones that I actually potentially could get paid from. They gave me 20% commission on each client that I signed. I sent over 3,000 emails. 3,000, but I sent it to like the wrong niche or the wrong business, etc. And I don't have time for mistakes. That's something I realized early on in this skill, and I knew coming in that I didn't have time for mistakes. So I planned on learning from other people's mistakes. I didn't learn enough. Only 1 person responded out of the 3,000, and the 1 person who responded went ghost. Speaking of going ghost, I think it was a week ago, I signed to another agency. He's a solo guy who runs a whole agency by himself, doing multiple 5 figures a month. When I signed to him, we were about to get on a call. Just before we got on the call, my deep work session started, or my almost deep work session. We planned to postpone it. Ever since then, he's been ghost. And I say almost deep work session because I'm such a beginner that I can't even do full deep work. I do half deep work, if that's even a thing. Anyway, the first agency that I signed to, I told them the full story and everything that's going on, and they were actually kind enough and believed in me to give me all their tools, and they said, we believe in you, go sign a client. The tools are specifically made for LinkedIn. I'll be posting how many people I reach out to every single day, but I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. If I realize something during this skill, it's 3 things. 1, Twitter is not like every other platform. 2, I have some sort of leverage that I can use. And 3, I'm not doing this challenge alone anymore. I'm doing this with you guys. It's not just me. If it was just me, I'd probably go on YouTube, read, study some books, maybe send 5 outreaches and call it a day. But now I actually have to perform, and it's that time. So here's my offer. I actually already sent this offer out to 2 people. and they literally responded with no. N-O, no period, no nothing, just no. I respect it. It's what happens, it's part of the game. I realized that coming into this and only giving myself 30 days. My offer is I'm willing to write copy for anyone. After I write the copy, we'll bring an expert, an undeniable expert, someone who's the biggest in this field, whoever is the biggest that's willing to take part in this. They'll check the copy and determine whether if it's up to par or not. If it's not, nothing happens, I don't get paid, I lose this challenge for the month. If it is, I get paid, and that would turn a potential loss into a win. I want to quit. I want to not believe in myself. But when I was starting, the individual who started believed that this could happen. When I made that initial video, I believed that this could happen. I can't go back now, I can't turn back. I believe that I can do this. I believe. The hopes are small, but it's worth a try. If anything, the least I can do is ask for help. And someone told me when I was starting this that they came to sign up to watch a failing TV show. And this is what it looks like it's turning out to be. But I refuse to lose. And I'm gonna get that sign no matter what. AM, logging out.